What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We will be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion that we do every trading day. This is the third day of trading week, Wednesday, a very pretty volatile day. As you have seen that gold in fact has broken out of the resistance level, now testing the previous resistance as a support, very important level, and we'll look at all of them. This is going to be a very important session. As soon as we'll find any suitable entry opportunity, guys, we'll jump on a trade like sometime we do in this live session, and let's see all of them. Most of the pairs doing exactly according to the plans, so we'll discuss all of them. Before I begin, make sure you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So let's begin with gold. Let's find out what's happening. We are running a trade on gold, which in fact went to profit zone, now again came to around the entry area. So let's look at what's happening in the market on gold, and then we'll decide which way we'll be trading. So first of all, looking at bigger picture, gold on the monthly perspective, it's still pretty bullish. I think that the market might get a little bit of tired, but it's still, the price action is bullish. Now gold is approaching this very important previous support zone, turning resistance at 1890 area, and our target is almost at 1890. Let's see what's happening. But at this point, what we see that the market has reached a very important level, and we don't know when we will see the reversal, but we could see still the bulls are very strongly in control. And at the same time, this is the weekly price action. As you can see, after this big move, the price has broken the resistance level on the weekly perspective. This is the weekly resistance here, but you can see that it is now overextended to the upside. What I think that we should see a little bit push to the upside, because still the price did not test this this neckline of this reversal, which is acting here as a strong resistance level. If you look at daily, what we have seen that after the back-to-back 3 days bullish move, today also bulls have shown significant movement to the upside after the gap opening on the daily. As you can see, today after little retracement, we have seen primarily a bullish move. So this is a sign that the bulls are very strong, and I think that we should see further move on gold. At least we will see some consolidation on the higher time frame, at least on the daily, if it wants to reverse. And to form that consolidation on the daily on gold, we should see some ups and down a lot in this zone. So the way the price action is formed is very strongly bullish. Let's find out on the lower time frame. Now what we see that with this bullish engulfer, with this long bullish engulfer, gold has broken this resistance level. Now this resistance level is very, very important. But we have seen that back to back there was quite a few times manipulation. Sellers tried to push that price down, but they have forgotten what did it say? They have failed to do so. So what we see that now gold testing this important level of resistance, which is turning support. There are two levels, one is here, one is here, and both has been tested. So this candle is going to close in 1 hour 21 minutes. I think that this is going to be, because this is a pretty strong bullish engulfer, and I think we'll see another wave of bullish move on gold, as it has already broken to the upside. Highly likely that this price will continue to go up. And if we look at further lower time frame on the 1 hour chart, we see that the price action now forming this structure, which is a very strongly bullish structure. Okay, so you can see the dynamic support is gold is moving along this dynamic support, and what we can expect from this level, the price to create a strong bullish move and then hit this resistance level. So this is what expected. Let's see what happened, and then we'll jump on. If there is any trade, we'll jump on this one. And also, as you know that tomorrow news coming up on USD and GBP. Tomorrow means like, yeah, tomorrow night, and that news are very, very important. And we'll see pretty volatile market today and tomorrow and afterwards. So because every day there is some very important high impact news is coming up. So let's look at now, even in the 15 minutes time frame, gold is showing some pretty, there is a breakdown, and this is where the buying opportunity comes in place. This price action, if you closely look at on the 15 minutes as well, you can see this structure is very strongly bullish. Every time the price was creating series of higher low. Here also you have seen a long consolidation. The price is doing exactly the same here, and from here we can expect a bullish move, at least certain level that we can expect it to continue to go up. Okay, so we see that there has been a structure and then has broken down. This is how the market moves. After a structure, normally the price break down to grab liquidity, and then again it creates another movement. Okay, so for me, gold is testing the previous resistance zone, which is turning support, and from that level we can expect gold to continue to go up. Let's see what's happened. Alright guys, thank you very much for joining this live session. Mansuki, gold, yeah, we are looking at gold, Mansuki, NZD, USD coach, yeah, look at all of them. Hey coach, thank you. Why gold have liquidated? Okay, the reason gold has liquidated, this is how the market moves. Normally after a strong breakout, the price normally come down to test the previous support zone, turn resistance. Now if gold cannot retain this level, then that's a false breakout. In case, for example, if gold create this false breakout, that means that if this that this support is not holding, instead if gold breaks down, which is less likely to happen, but if in case this happens, then that's the end of the story for the bulls, and we might see bigger bearish move on gold. But for me, I think that is still gold bulls are active in the market. Anything can happen. If in case if this one is a false breakout, then we might see that just this price is just melting down. In that case, we might see a very big drop on gold. We might see even this monthly support is being broken in that case. So but the price action is still strongly bullish. Okay, this the way that has formed very strong bullish move, consolidation has broken to the upside. Okay, so the price action is still highly bullish, and we still can think of bullish move on gold. Good day coach, thank you. Faber Shipperani, hi coach, I'm waiting for 100 pip down and buy Eurujpy. What is your thought? So you are, yeah, Eurujpy is significantly bullish, so yeah, that's not a bad idea to buy Eurujpy, but based on what level you are doing it, that's the main thing that you need to think of. Good afternoon coach, and trading community, thank you. Harry Brisbane, good day coach. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you very much for asking. Kakulan, thank you. Coach, can you please recommend a book or video to explain our mind on price action? Recommend a book or video to expose our mind on price action. Expose our mind on price action. What do you mean by that? Can you explain what do you mean by expose our mind on price action? Please, thank you. Hi coach, US30, I'm buying position. Okay, we'll look at it. Euro dollar, same key. Hello coach. Yep. So let's look at some of the hottest pairs: British pound US dollar and euro dollar. Okay, GBP USD. Looking at daily perspective, what I think that GBP USD now, after this very strong impulse on the daily, now it is in a retracement phase. Now what I think, GBP USD, high probability that will come to the daily 20 period moving average, where there is the previous daily low as well, exactly in the same place, and also this level here acting as a resistance, very important level. Quite a few days consolidation created a level of resistance, and I think GBP USD now coming down to test this level, and from here we might see another bullish move on this one. Now this structure is very clear on GBP USD. You can see with this bullish engulfer followed by a bullish candle, now back to back 2 days smaller red candles. So these are the main things that a trader that think of, is how the formation of the candlestick pattern, guys. Keep in mind the trend and the candlestick formation. If you can understand both of them, it becomes much easier for you to understand, to take to open a trade and to find the best trading opportunity. Because if you look at the daily on British pound US dollar, you see back to back 2 strong days, that very strong bullish candle. If you look at the red candles, still you see there is a long wick at the bottom here the previous day, and this one also the sellers are not strong enough. That means that if this price coming to this level, especially this level at 1.02 1.2086 1.0286, yeah, this is a very important level. What I think that the price after coming to this level at 1.2085, we should see a strong bounce. This is a very important level, guys. Okay, and if you are seeing today this price coming during this live session, we will be opening short lower time frame trade in this level. Okay, if the price comes with this doji, you can see there is a doji here, and what I think that this price will come back down here. This is 4-hour time frame on British pound US dollar, and from this level we could see a bullish move. Now if you look at this move on GBP, it's a big move, and after this doji, the next move was not on a solid foundation, and that is why the price now coming down again. What I think that either creating a higher low with this doji or creating a low, lower low, and from this level we will see that GBPUSD is going up again. So even if we look at, let's say, on 15 minutes time frame, if the price drop here, we'll look at 5 minutes. Okay, on the 5 minutes time frame, we'll jump on 5 minutes and we'll be opening a trade. This will be the level that I will be mostly interested to for scalping or day trading from this level, guys. This is how trading is. Say we'll start very soon scalping session, day trading, everything, and also this one will keep going, the analysis and swing trading and day trading. And in addition, we'll be starting the scalping also very soon, so stick to the channel, guys, and also give a big thumbs up, as you know that when we'll be starting the scalping, it will be the best you will ever see. So what I see that, you know, that on the lower time frame, British pound US dollar is approaching this level, which is a very important resistance level, which is turning support here. And from this zone, what I think that GBPUSD will continue to go up, and this is a very, very important level. So let's see what's happening in this market, and then we'll jump from here, how we can find trading opportunity around this zone. If we look at bigger picture monthly, and the same level that we talk about, the two level is actually exactly aligning with monthly. You see there is a monthly opening and closing, and that's how the price normally moves, guys. The price normally, you know, create a higher low and then revert back to higher time frame support or resistance, and then again from here create another move. So what we see that British pound US dollar from this monthly support, I think that will have another bounce. If we look at weekly, in the same manner, we see that there has been initially a big jump from this weekly support, and with that jump we have seen that now the price coming to the same level where there is a huge liquidity, where there is a weekly doji. So let's keep that level on, guys, and we'll keep watching price action in this zone, and let the price, you know, melt to that level. And let's set an alarm, because if we in another instrument we might miss that move. Let's do that. So how you'll do that, put your alarm, press an alarm. So this will be the, we want to be notified when the price will be here. Let's put it a bit up. So the price will how many people move here? Okay, yeah. So when the price is coming here, we want to know, and that will be the level that we will be looking for alarm. So GBPUSD crossing at 1.2099. Okay, so this is the level that we will be waiting for the price to hit, and then we'll keep watching lower time frame price action for, I think it's already dropping there. Let's put it a bit down here. Okay, so this is the level. Once the price will hit this, we will be watching for potential trading opportunity along this zone. Okay, guys, so let me look at now some other pairs. Looking at GJ. Okay, so we see that GBP/JPY, while GBPUSD dropping, we see that GBP/JPY still creating some bullish move. Now this instrument today also have posted analysis. You have seen that is still showing bullish move. Okay, I'm looking at now higher time frame on the weekly. There is a strong rejection from this level on GBP/JPY from the support level, created this big move, followed by another candle which is also bullish. So what I think that we could see further move on GBP/JPY, and I think that it is heading to this previous support zone, which is turning resistance. If we look at daily, we see there is an impulse correction. It is in another impulsive phase, but it is facing the daily 20 MA, this resistance zone. That is why we see some slower movement. But what I think that finally it will break this resistance level where there is a wickless candle, and this there is a huge liquidity above 161.52 on GBP/JPY. So monthly, weekly aligning. Now looking at lower time frame, we see that after the previous sessions bearish candle, this is basically a stronger retracement. Now from this very important level, this is the zone where there is already a bearish engulfer has formed, and from that zone we have seen that GBP/JPY has a very strong bounce. This one also lower time frame is highly bullish. Okay, so GJ is highly bullish. But based on how the dollar is doing, we might see some movement in GBP/JPY. Normally this is what happens when you see that dollar is getting stronger, JPY become weaker. So looking at GBP/USD, we see that pretty strong move on GBP/USD. That is what expected, because there is a monthly the price highly likely that it will come back to this monthly level of opening and closing zone. See, once you know this secret, it will become much easier for you to predict the market, guys. Keep in mind how the price move is. Normally you see that the price will break a level, let's say a monthly or weekly, and then will come back to another level. Okay, that's how only the price move, even in a trending market. Now what you have seen that if you closely look at, the price has just broken the monthly high, okay, created an overextended. Now we'll come to again the monthly opening and closing zone here. You know, we'll create a little bit of overextension to the downside, and then we'll go up again. And in the next move, what it will do, it will break this monthly high a little bit, and then we'll come back down again to test the support zone again. That's how just the market moves. That is why if you know that things, it becomes much easier for you to predict which way the market might be heading. Okay, so let's draw a level also on daily 20 MA on GBP/USD. So these are very important levels that we need to look at. I think that we will find very good trading opportunity along these levels. Still at this one here. So around 1.2079 or 80 level is very, very important. Okay, we see some rejection with this narrow candle on the 5 minutes. Okay. Okay guys, so let's see what happened. We have an alarm set and then we'll jump on this one if we see any movement. Okay, so in the meantime, you guys, which one you are trading, let me know. Okay, so to have a better understanding on price action. Okay, very good question. Actually, I think that book, that trading is such a thing that book sometime may not be able to provide you clear information, because it's all about that chart and visual learning. So for understanding price action, I would say that the watching video will be the best option. There is a lot of this channel that we are discussing all about price action, everything, and there is many other videos. I'll recommend you to watch videos rather than reading books on price action. You might be able to, so books on trading is mainly helpful for trading psychology, mainly for technical perspective. Video is always the best. Okay, very good, thank you. Yeah, so there are quite a few videos. See, one video or one book will not explain everything. Okay, the price action. See, the price action. Let me give you some idea of price action. See, to understand price action, you need to know the language. So let's say if I tell you to write a sentence, you can write in autopilot, right? You can easily write a sentence in autopilot, no doubt. But in the first day when you born, you didn't do it, right? So what you needed to do, you needed to learn the ABCD, right? ABCD alphabets, and then you combine those alphabets to create words, and then that words gave you sentences, right? So in trading, the alphabet is candlestick. Okay, the words, let's say apple, is the pattern. Okay, when candlestick form a pattern, it's a pattern. Okay, and sentence is the market structure and price action, and that's it. And you are done. You can write anything, any story that you want to write. Now the question is, see, the first day you started to write an alphabet, you couldn't do it, right? But how did you do? See, our brain has a very, very super power inside. You can recognize pattern very easily, but what you need, what I will recommend, instead of, let's say, not instead, like as a part of your trading routine, what I would say that at least every day assign 15 minutes to half an hour time to watch live chart, and then half an hour, okay, 30 minutes dedicate to do back testing. See, trust me, these things improved my trading when I was struggling as a trader a lot, dramatically. And see, what I say, if you do that, then you'll understand what you're gonna do. Just replay the chart and try to predict the trade. Let me tell you what it is. See, let's say this is any time frame that you want to trade, and then go to any place like that in the chart. So do like this, so that you don't know what is on the chart, because if you know before you replay the chart, then your decision might be biased. And then go to replay, Now you replay the chart, right? Now you don't know what is on the right side. Okay, so what are you gonna do? First replay a couple of candles, all right, and then without any kind of predetermined strategy in mind, okay, just purely try to understand what's happening in the market. Okay, how do you, now you need to tell a story. See, every candle has a story, like every human has a story, like every candle has a story. So you need to decode that story behind the candle and try to find out the story behind the candle, behind the price action. So when you see this market like that, first do couple of, yeah, like this. Okay, now you see a story happen here. What did the story happen? The story is that this is a market that was falling. Okay, so the trend is down. You found the trend is down, so your confluence is bias is bearish. What you saw that this market created a level. Okay, so from that level, primarily the sellers sold this market to this level, again went to the same zone, has gone down here, and then one candle has crossed all those high, created an overextended market where there is a huge liquidity, and then the market has closed with a long bearish engulfer. So this is the story. Now what this candle is telling is very, very important. Okay, so basically is not the candle, is what is happening on the other side of the screen. Is that's what you need to do. See, the smart trader, most trader do act the way they think. Only the smart trader don't have a mind. So like that it is said that the sages doesn't have a mind. The sage act on other people's mind. So similarly, the trader doesn't have his own mind. So what you need to do is you need to think of what other are thinking about the market. Okay, and then you'll understand actually exactly what's happening. So what you saw that there is a strong drop happen, okay, with this bearish engulfer. Now this candle is telling that a lot of people try to sold this market from here. So some of them shorted from, like took the short from here, 5 times profit target, and their stop loss was here. And what happened, this candle basically slaughtered all those stop loss, okay, and then close back below. Now what is the benefit of understanding this story is that when the price went there, okay, it is sometime intentional, the price reached there, right, and hit a lot of stop loss. Then what's the point of learning this is that when you see, this is a very important candle because the price action is bearish, and when the sellers sold this market, their stop loss is a buy order. Okay, when you sell, keep in mind your stop loss is a buy order. So the buy order means your stop loss hitting means you are forced to buy instead of sell. So because you are forced to buy, then you bought, someone else sold on the other side. Okay, try to understand. You bought, you are a seller, but you are forced to be a buyer. Okay, now because you are buying, someone must be on the other side is selling, and that seller is here in this candle, in this big candle, and this is a big boys selling pressure. Now once big boys sold this market, when there is a big selling pressure comes, the price will drop. So this candle is now telling you a story that this market could drop. Now at any point anything can happen, again another manipulation can happen. So when you see this long candle, what you're gonna do, let's say you're gonna say that okay, I'm gonna short this market. Probably I'll put my pending order here because you don't know how far it will go up. So let's say for triggering, you put it here, you stop loss above all this high, and because it is a bigger stop loss comparatively, you could take, let's say, 2 to 1 risk to reward. Now this is another very important aspect. Now how much lot size you will be selling in this market? How do you do that? Find out how many pip stop loss. 133 people stop loss Gbpusd. Now how do you find the lot size? Go to this website forextradingwizard.com. this is our Forex Trading Wizard Academy website, where you will find this free lot size calculator. Now your account currency could be USD or AUD or whatever, you can select it. Account balance could be 1000 or anything like that. Risk percentage, you can swap with money. Let's say in a 1000 account you want to risk $10. Stop loss pip 133 pip. Currency pair Gbpusd, calculate. So it's saying that to sell 0.01 lot, it is always a good idea to sell with the proper risk management. And then you sold this market. If it is if your account size is bigger, then it will be bigger. Let's say your account size is, let's say, 10,000. Now you're gonna sell your risk is 100, and you're gonna sell 0.08 lot. Okay, so that's how now you are safe. Your risk is $100, your reward will be $200. And then replay the chart. Okay, didn't trigger. Okay, triggered, I think, here, isn't it? Okay, anyway, little bit didn't trigger, but in real market, probably this kind of price action I would enter even by the market. So anyway, look at this one, say winning trade, right? Now you have seen in your own eyes that I didn't look at this trade even with you. The chart was completely hidden. So this is an honest winning trade that we have just found in this replay. And that's how you can gain confidence in your trading. Now what you're gonna do, create a journal, create a spreadsheet where record all those trades. Okay, you need to do some work, and to become a consistently profitable trader, record this trade, that or keep that trade running, replaying, see how much profit you can gain in this trade until it goes back and hit your SL. Let's keep running that trade until you see that it is hitting your stop loss. Okay, keep running, and then we'll see how much maximum one from a single trade you can gain profit. You see that this price, see, understanding liquidity, the power of liquidity, you can see now even if you stop this here, you see this is a 10 times profitable trade in just one trade. And that's how you can become, and then reinvest those money, right? If you can hold the trade, let's say even 5 times, if you formulate the strategy, you always, let's say, hold the trade for 5 times, then reinvest this profit for some losing trade. Once you know proper risk management, that is trading. Very simple, but I know that sometimes difficult to follow. I was one of them. Okay, I'm not saying that it's easy, just do it, or it's easy, you're not being a, it's easy at the same time difficult, I understand. So to be easier, to be possible, the only thing that I can tell is that give yourself some time, allow yourself to be, and then you can be a profitable trader. So how do you allow yourself to be? Is by not quitting and not being impatient, staying positive, and then always look at bigger picture. Okay, this is the key points. Always look at the bigger picture so that you can see the bigger picture. Okay, so emotion is is everything. In fact, emotion or energy in motion is everything. Okay, it makes a trader, or what I can say, it makes a losing trader, and it makes an winning trader. So because without emotion a human cannot operate. So but at the same time the emotion can cause you to lose money, and that is why you need to always learn how to generate positive emotion around your trading by finding a clear reason for trading, which is very important. Okay, so you need to find out why you are trading, what's the reason behind trading. Once you know the reason behind trading, it becomes much easier for you to generate positive emotion behind your trading. Find a reason that has emotion associated, and you can be, no doubt about it. Okay, always stay present and positive. As you can see, now we are jumping back on gold. We see that gold candle is closing, but the price now slowly after testing this previous support zone, turning resistance, we see some that push up. So could be that we could see again the price going to be bullish. There is possibility, still there is a high probability this price to continue to go up. So yeah, the price action is still bullish. Okay guys, no problems, thank you. What about US oil? I subscribe for a month with you and I want to know, do you give US oil signal? Milad, yeah, absolutely. Whenever there is a rising, we trade everything. Okay, we do. Thank you very much for joining Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You are welcome. Coach, God bless you. I'm floating profit. Okay. Good evening, Coach. Favor Eurusdjpy, my friend. You look at it. Thumbs up, guys. Thank you, Mohanad. Thank you very much for inviting GJ. Euro USD. Yeah, absolutely. So let's look at Eurusdjpy. Okay, Eurusdjpy, the way the price action is formed, I think that it will have a blowout to the upside, probably to this level. Okay, so we could see another around 130 pip move, high probability. You see the smaller candles on Eurusdjpy, normally when the price approach that way is a sign of bigger move. Okay, now let's look at bigger picture, monthly. Now monthly perspective, Eurusdjpy, you can see that this is a long-term bull market. Okay, and from this monthly level of support, this is a very important level of support. This is the level where there is a middleman on the monthly has been created, and with that support, exactly from that level, just creating, I think, less than 1 pip higher low, Eurusdjpy has bounced, and I think that this price will reach at least to this level, or even this could be a move starting up, a bigger move on Eurusdjpy, creating a new higher high. Okay, so Eurusdjpy is strongly bullish monthly. Weekly, there has been a very strong doji has been formed here on Eurusdjpy on the weekly, which is also from this weekly level of support, very important level of support. And I think now this price action is going up, and it will continue to go up. So looking at daily, as expected, there is an impulse slow correction, and with this daily middleman that yesterday we discussed in this live session, with this middleman, we have seen that this long bullish candle followed by another daily narrow candle. Now today also, once the market open, showing significant bullish move. Now as you can see, there is a wickless candle on daily in this level exactly here, and from this level we might see a deeper retracement, and that could give us an opportunity to buy again Eurojpy. So monthly, weekly and daily aligning for a strong bullish move. If we look at lower time frame, we see that Eurojpy, this is the 4-hour time frame, showing very strong bullish move. So with this wickless candle, you can see this is the resistance, very important level, and from here what you could see after going there, we might see a drop slower. That's not a sell zone, but it's a long bullish market. I'll not recommend to sell anyway on Eurojpy or Gbpusd. And if we take our Fibonacci for this move, let's say from here, if it drops, that could be that the price again coming to 38.2% Fibonacci level, or whatever it wants to, come for a deeper retracement. And with that retracement, we could see that Eurojpy is moving to this level here. Okay, so Eurojpy and Gbpusd in my radar. This is a very important pair now for bullish setup. As soon as we'll find entry, we'll jump on it. Okay, this is a very, very important price action pattern. Okay, so Eurojpy and Gbpusd doing in the same way. We'll look at Lex dollar yen. Hey sir, and love you sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for your kind words. I really love that. Thank you sir. Gold, yeah, absolutely. Good evening, Paul from Uganda. Thank you, Paul. Can you analyze US oil? Yeah, we'll look at it. Coach, will you look at NZD CAD? Yeah, absolutely. GJ views, coach. Okay, boss. Yeah, look at it. Let's find out US oil. Okay, looking at first of all monthly perspective on US oil. Okay, so monthly US oil was, that it is bearish. There is a long doji on the monthly, and then there has been another strong monthly candle. If we look at weekly perspective, we see that there is a long bearish candle. Now this week after opening, we have seen the price now testing this weekly support, turning resistance, and also there is a gap opening here, okay, on this level. So let's look at daily. Okay, so from the daily perspective, lower time frame, it is still bullish. Okay, so far you can see a green candle, narrower dojis being formed. So from the daily perspective, US oil slowly, lower time frame is bullish. Now on the 4-hour, we see that US oil, in fact, so it is showing some bullish move. I think that it might go up a little further to the upside, because there has been a very strong impulse on US oil. Okay, now with that impulse, if we take our Fibonacci, we see that it just been crossing 38.2%. I think we'll see some movement still to the upside. Now if you look at the market structure, then sometimes you might say, okay, how do I analyze or predict either it is to be bullish or bearish. Always keep in mind when you see higher low, series of higher low on a structure, it is a bullish market. Okay, series of higher low is a bullish market. Okay, so you see that US oil, as you can see, this is the structure. The price is moving along this channel with a, there was a liquidity gap here, but it's still, and what it could do in that way, the price will continue to go up. Okay, so US oil lower time frame bullish, but for me personally, I'm not opening any position because this price action is still not giving a clear, you know, buy or sell signal, but the directional perspective is bullish. Okay, so let's look at US30 and NASDAQ. Looking at the NASDAQ, you see the NASDAQ is bullish. Now NASDAQ is doing exactly according to plan. You remember that during yesterday's news announcement, this is what exactly I mentioned. And also you see the my analysis. Let me show you that I posted on TradingView earlier yesterday on NASDAQ and the price, so that you can learn from it. Where's that? Okay, see that this is what exactly NASDAQ has done. This analysis was posted on TradingView and also I think shared on free Telegram channel. Guys, make sure you join the free Telegram channel, link in the description. Any update, this kind of sometime very crucial trade alerts and as a analysis, and it works out straight away. So if you are on the free Telegram channel, you should be notified any update that I am posting. And also there is a lot of things that you can be can get in touch with Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So NASDAQ, we see that it's going according to the plan. As you can see, after the Powell yesterday when he was speaking, this doji has been formed and respected this level, followed by a middleman. With that doji, price followed formed a middleman. That middleman has a long wick here, and we see that the price now on the previous session also has another middleman, and followed by its middleman is a very powerful price action. Once you saw that middleman has liquidity gap and in an important area, which is a very powerful price action, guys. So what I think that NASDAQ, as you can see, this structure, this impulse happened during the NFP release and corrected multiple time liquidity gap. Now it is in another impulsive phase. So basically highly likely that this price will continue to go up in this direction. And I think if we look at daily, what we see that NASDAQ, I think that it's heading to test this long wick. Okay, you see this long wick has not been tested. Either it will create an equal high or even it might do something like that. Okay, go up and create a high and then we'll come back down. Okay, so there is a high probability for NASDAQ now to continue to go up. Okay, so multi-time frame, if we look at monthly on NASDAQ, we see that monthly there is a bounce from this monthly level of support, which is a strong bounce. Okay, with this from the support, and we have seen a very strong bounce and the price started to rise up from here. Okay, and because there is no significant zone in this area, we could see that NASDAQ is just going up. Okay, and there is no resistance in this zone to stop this price. Okay, so we'll see that basically the price is going up. Looking at weekly, after the previous week's doji with a gap opening, the price has broken out, and once this weekly level will be broken, I think that the price will just continue to go up, because in this zone there is nothing for this price. Now looking at daily, we have seen that there is, you know, this zone here. This is the support level from the daily perspective. So this is resistance turn support here. Resistance turn support, and from here we have seen this bullish move. Now looking at lower time frame, we see that this is a very strong impulse on NASDAQ. Okay, so it is bullish. So because NASDAQ bullish, so let's look at US30. I think that it will be reflected on US30 also in the same way. Yeah, the same way, just a little bit of different, but same kind of pattern and price action. And if we look at this price action, the previous session, the same way, there is a middleman and then the price is just going up. Okay, so yeah, US30 and NASDAQ going in the same direction. Aussie yen short term, please sir. Yeah, look at it. Gold, yeah, what is the position of gold? Okay, so for GBP USD, and we'll look at Aussie yen and NZD CAD. Okay, quickly looking at NZD CAD. NZD CAD is it's a little bit of sideways. It's not that impressive price action for the time being. Okay, it's choppy market, so we'll keep it aside. NZD CAD is fully sideways, you can see that, and I wholeheartedly try to avoid sideways market always. Looking at GBP USD again. Okay, we see that GBP USD in 5 minutes. We will see a candle close. Let's look at daily. Okay, what I think that GBPUSD, guys, as you can see, today also the sellers are not strong enough, and I think this price slowly will create a bullish momentum. Okay, the reason is, as you can see, the long-term trend and short-term all trend is up. And this impulse you can see on GBPUSD, it's a clean impulse on the daily with this bullish engulfer followed by this bullish candle is highly bullish. Okay, if we take our Fibonacci for this move, what we see that there is 38.2% Fibonacci level here, and that's the point that will be really good place to open a buy position on the lower time frame confirmation. And if we look at lower time frame on the, this is the level that we are seeing, 38.2% Fibonacci, and we see there is a doji here on the lower time frame on GBPUSD, and this is the doji that I think the price will respect, and as soon as we will find suitable entry opportunity, we'll consider going long on this one. Okay, yeah, so yeah, we'll, as soon as we'll find, we'll jump on a trade, and even during the time, as GBP is very important. If you closely look at the news calendar, there is a news coming up tomorrow on Forex Factory. So this is GBP and USD news coming, which is basically tomorrow is USD news after 12:30. It will be this time we'll see this news, guys. We'll before news announcement, there is a lot of trades come in the market. That's how we normally trade. And I'll recommend you to, if you want to trade with us, then there is a link in the description area. As the news is coming, there will be a lot of good trades coming in the market, and we'll definitely look at it. So if you want to trade with us in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy and also learn our strategies, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit us. There is a discount going on. Tomorrow there will be quite a few trades as well. Today also the market is volatile. As you know, we are running a trade on gold, and hopefully that we will find a couple of more. As soon as we will find, we will enter the trade. So there is a link in the description. You can visit us to join us to be a part of great trading community. So let's look at some other Aussie yen. Okay, now Aussie yen, like all the JPY pairs like Eurujpy and Gbpujpy, we see that Aussie yen is showing bullish momentum. This is the daily chart. Weekly perspective, let's look at first bigger picture, monthly. So monthly, if you look at Aussie yen, which is significantly bullish, okay, from this support we have seen a very strong rejection. Long-term market structure on Aussie yen is bullish. This is an impulse correction. It is in another impulsive phase. Now if we look at weekly time frame, we see that this is the price action. From this support we have seen a bounce, and I think that you see this is the weekly candle, and the price is approaching this weekly 20 EMA. I think it will break this high, at least will test this 20 EMA or even cross this level. So looking at daily, now from the daily perspective, Aussie yen after this impulse, okay, very narrow correction, it is now in another impulsive phase. Okay, so Aussie yen also significantly bullish. The previous day there is a narrow doji. Today we have seen some bullish move. So if we look at lower time frame, this is where the entry is. There is already significant impulse, smaller candles, but series of higher high and higher low. This kind of price action normally gives a very strong movement in the market. Okay, so there is a probability for a bigger move. So Aussie yen, if we take our Fibonacci for this one, let's see how much it has dropped. Still not at 61.8%. I think that if you look at even 1 hour chart, we see already a rejection. I think this level might be respected on Aussie yen. So if you compare the red candle with the green candle, what you see that the green candles are, you know, the full body and higher high, but the red one is creating a long wick at the bottom. So that's the sign that basically Aussie yen creating a bullish move. Okay, so basically Aussie yen bullish, but after closing of this candle we will see what it is doing. We might see another retest of this level, and then we could see that the price is going up again. Okay guys, so if we turn on our TF strategy, we can see that Aussie yen exactly from this bottom there is a buy signal. So this is basically our TF strategy, our trend following strategy translated into a Pine script, which is available for all the students trading in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You can use this from your student dashboard, even with a free trading view version. So this will basically help you to scan out the trade that you need as per the rules. So it's a great tool, great addition. In addition, many other things available in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you are our lifetime member, you can access it. If you are not, then I'll invite you to join. There is a link in the description area. So let's look at now dollar CAD. We'll look at dollar CAD. Before dollar CAD, I'll just look at the chat. Go buy it now. Okay, we'll look at Euro GBP, your views. Julius, yeah, we'll look at it. Euro GBP, our coach, please. USD CAD, yeah, look at it. Nasdaq in bull move. Yeah, Nasdaq is bullish like gold, and basically they all follow in the same movement. So you see that basically all of them are bullish. Okay, so if we look at let's look at Euro GBP. Okay, very strongly bullish market, has broken all this resistance here. Let's look at monthly. Okay, so what do you see that Euro GBP, guys? We might see significantly stronger move on Euro GBP because Euro getting stronger, GBP comparatively weaker. So you're finding a very strong move on this one. Now if you look at monthly price action, guys, as you see that, I don't know if you are new in trading, then monthly, weekly will give you a clear direction in the market. Okay, so it is important that you understand the significance of multi-time frame. You see that this is the monthly chart, monthly candlestick pattern on Euro GBP. The price has grabbed liquidity from this monthly support. So this is the monthly support, grabbed huge liquidity and closed above as a bullish engulfer. Okay, so this is the bullish engulfer, and with that bullish engulfer, what we have seen that in fact Euro GBP, after little bit of retracement, the price now pushing high. Okay, so this is an important level that is being broken. What I think that this price will continue to go up. As you can see, there is no other resistance in this level to stop this price. Okay, so there is a high probability. Looking at weekly now, from the weekly perspective, we see that there has been an impulse correction. Now it is in another impulse. If it's starting of an impulse on the higher time frame is very important level. Now if we take our Fibonacci, didn't came to 38.2%. There is a reason for it, is that it's a strong bull market. Okay, so when you see that the Fibonacci minimum has not reached but the market showing very strong momentum, is the sign that this is a very strongly bullish market. If we look at daily, you see there is a nice looking doji here on the daily with this 20 EMA retest and then closed back above. So according to our TF strategy, as you can see exactly on that daily candle, there is a buy signal. So it's an incredible opportunity on Euro GBP. With this doji, the price has broken up. So this is the daily candle which is breaking out, and after this consolidation, I think that this price in this in this momentum will continue to rise on the lower time frame. So if we look at lower time frame, we see back-to-back 2 sessions, strong momentum. Now how we can find trading opportunity? Now what I would say that when the market moves in this kind of momentum, not a good idea to jump on a trade. We can wait for a slower retracement and then we can go long on Euro GBP. No question for selling. I will not recommend to sell. I know that many of you might be thinking to sell Euro GBP. How many of you are thinking to sell Euro GBP? Can you let me know? I'm not saying that I'm always right. I could be wrong. It could continue to drop. Anything can happen in trading as it is approaching this resistance. Okay, it is possible that it just reversed. Anything can happen, but for the long term, that to be profitable, you always need to stay along the higher probability side, and that is what the trading psychology, that let's say if you toss a coin for 3 times, and you could be winning for 3 times. It doesn't guarantee that tossing a coin will always give you a profit. But you know, how does casino make money? This is the real stuff that you need to know as a trader. Trust me, if you know this, it will become much easier for you to become a profitable trader, because you can convince your mind that you are saying some of you before how to read price action with mind or something like that. So the casino, how they make money is, let's say they will, now if someone is going to casino and guessing and then doing trial and error, one day you might be winning all of them, maybe 5 of them you have won, or 3 of them you have won, and you are very happy. But how does casino make money? If you toss a coin for, let's say 5,000, let's say you toss a coin for 10 times, it could be that 7 times you win. You every time you toss a coin, you say that I'm head or I'm tail, and you are a winner, 7 times. But so this is the, when you go to casino, maybe you are a winner one day, okay, 2-day winner, and people start to believe that, okay, maybe I have a good luck, so let's do it, right? But the matter of fact is that if you toss a coin for 5,000 times, okay, you will be almost 49 to 51%. Okay, your result will be 49 to 51%. Okay, in a 5,000 times tossing a coin. All right. So then, how does casino make money? Because you are 49 times, like if you win 50-50, then you have to pay a commission, right? And that is where the losing coming. So you, to stay profitable, you need your edge to be more than 50%, and more than 50, like let's say more than 55% or 60%. And by guessing, you will never be able to do that. Okay? That is why you need to stay on an edge. Edge is very important, and trend is a big edge. Trend, price action, pattern, that's it. You have a big edge. It's very important. Good day, coach. Thank you. Hello, coach. What's your insight regarding your USD? Thanks, more power. No problems. Rick, thank you very much. Shell gas seems to going down. Continued bearish candle. Do you think? Look at it. Sumit. AUD CAD. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's see what's happening with euro dollar. Okay. All right, we see that euro getting very stronger, and euro dollar also showing this price action is still bullish on euro dollar. Okay, but we have seen that the previous session with this red candle, it has crossed this bearish engulfers low and then closed as a long wick candle. Now this session also the price has come certain level of this long wick candle, now closing as a bullish. So euro dollar, let's look at bigger picture first of all, monthly. Now from the monthly perspective, euro dollar is long-term bull. As you can see, starting from here, every month the price was creating a strong bullish price action. Now once this resistance is broken on euro dollar, which is almost there, we could see a big move on euro dollar. We might see even a blowout to the upside, hitting this resistance with this doji or even higher than this. So euro dollar from the higher time frame perspective is bullish. Now looking at weekly, You see that the same thing on euro dollar on the weekly perspective as well. We see that from here there is an, in fact, a big bullish move correction. So every time the price was creating series of higher high and higher low, there is a long wick candle here, which is basically a strong buying pressure from this level on euro dollar. And we have seen that this price now currently has broken the weekly level of resistance, and I think that this price will continue to go up. Looking at daily, from the daily perspective as well, we see that euro dollar is significantly bullish. There is a bullish engulfer from here, you can see, right, followed by another bullish candle, followed by a narrow doji daily. Now the price is creating another bullish move. Okay, so the price is heading to the resistance level, but I think that you can see there is no significant resistance, very strong resistance to stop this price here. Back to back 2 dailies doji, like long week. Now the price is pushing that high. So what I think that from this level the price will just continue to go up. So if we look at lower time frame, this price action, we see that which is pretty bullish. Starting from here, impulse, very narrow correction impulse, there is a consolidation here. Now the only thing that we need to look at for the price to break this high, if it cannot break this high, then we might see that in another case a deeper retracement to this level. Okay, but it's still the price action is bullish. Euro is looking very stronger, you can see, against all the pairs, which is showing very strong momentum. But from euro, in euro dollar, this current candle closing in 9 minutes, but this candle is not very, so far not very healthy for bullish. We need to see the candle closed above. Okay, that could be a very good candle for buying opportunity. Okay, looking at AUD CAD, monthly, okay, UD CAD also moving in a sideways. The price action is bullish, but the market is in a sideways, not that much of impressive for going long. I see that more that like a good price action on JPY pairs. So Euro JPY, GBP JPY now coming for a deeper retracement, but I think that GBP JPY also will give us some bullish opportunity very soon. If we look at daily, we see that this price action now, for this doji coming down, I think that after coming to this level where there is a dotted line on GBP JPY or to this support, we could see that again the price is heading. Okay, so GBP JPY from this support, if in case the price reach this level, this support could be a very good place for GBP JPY. Okay, so we had another trade running in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Euro JPY just notified one of our graduate student that it has a TP hit. Very good. Yeah, well done, Chem. Thank you. So Chem also one of our educator in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So his trade just he sent early today, which has TP hit just now. Very good. So yeah, guys, there is a lot to take from here. This is a diverse academy. You can learn grow, be part of a great trading community. There is a VIP chat group where you will be able to share your ideas. Many traders, the environment is very important, you know. Everything happens in our level of thinking, you know. When once you are not with the like-minded people, it's very difficult, I know that, it's to stay with the flow. Because um, when you are, you know, let's say out of trading, you are in a social environment, no one knows even about it trading. Sometimes very difficult to um, very difficult to handle the emotion and everything. So okay, let's look at we see that USD CAD. Okay, it grabbed a huge liquidity. Now it is started to drop. Okay, dollar CAD, what we see that if we look at the monthly perspective on dollar CAD, uh, it's after testing this resistance, we see that USD CAD now coming back down. Looking at the weekly, what we see that previous week there is a huge liquidity gap here and then has dropped with this bearish engulfer. Looking at daily, what we see that from the daily resistance, okay, so the price on dollar CAD, primarily there has been a strong rejection on the daily followed by a narrow correction. Now it is in another impulsive phase. So basically we could see some movement in dollar CAD as well. Okay, we look at lower time frame, we see that this current session's candle grabbed good amount of liquidity, right, with multiple rejection. Let me see how we can take this advantage on. We see, let's look at all of them. We see that there's as I mentioned, a strong bullish move on US oil with that NASDAQ. All of them. Just let's look at all the pairs to see in fact which one giving trading opportunity. We see that basically Euro CHF aggressively bullish. Euro GBP and Euro CHF is very strongly bullish. Okay, Eurojpy also strongly bullish. So euro dollar might go for a good move. So we look at all of them to see. We see that gold also along with in many other pairs, it could be a false breakout on gold. If it becomes a false breakout, then nothing can be done. We could see a big reversal on this one as well. Okay, we see the dollar CAD. Yeah, so higher time frame is not that much of bearish on dollar CAD. So on the lower time frame we have seen some bearish movement, but higher time frame I don't see that much of impressive bearish price action. So dollar CAD, if the price again reach this resistance level here, that could be a good place to sell, but from here we could see some drop initially, but from this level after coming here we might see again reversal on dollar CAD. So there is this price action is not okay. So we see that basically gold yeah, so gold basically tested this previous resistance zone as a support, and if you look at very lower time frame we see there is a doji on the 1 hour chart. Depending on how it is doing, if we see that gold has broken this resistance, okay, this support here from this dynamic support, if gold breaks this level, that could be a change of trend, and in that case it will remain as a false breakout on gold. Okay, if it isn't a false breakout, then we should see another bullish move on gold, but the way it has formed, it could be a false breakout okay, because normally this is what happened when the price do a false breakout. They normally form like a bullish price action and then create an overextended market in an important area, and from that zone normally the price reverse. So what I think that probably gold has done a false, so this could be a fake move to the upside from this resistance. Okay, so in that case, if we see a strong reversal here, okay, we could see that gold is coming back down again. Okay guys, so let me know in the chat what's your thought on this euro dollar. Yeah, absolutely. Dollar yen, yeah, absolutely. We'll look at it. US30, see coach, honestly speaking, I've came across many coach, couldn't stay with them more than 1 month. You are only doing a year on this month. Gratefully, thank you very much, Nahansi. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Always like this. Thank you very much for mentioning that. Okay, so let's look at dollar yen. Now dollar yen, what we see that, let's see bigger picture. First of all, daily. Okay, so we see the dollar yen from the daily perspective, it is a bullish market. Okay, currently bullish market, long term showing bearish, but looks like that it is forming a bullish market. So what I think, this is the daily 20 EMA, it's approaching a daily 20 EMA, and from that daily 20 EMA, what I think the price will go ahead and test this level before creating any move to the downside. So if we look at first of all monthly, we see there is significant bullish move. Weekly, previous week there is a doji. After retracement to the downside, we see the price now heading to the upside, and I think that now this price, yeah, the way it has formed, because we haven't seen any bearish move, so that means that the price will continue to go up again. So dollar yen from the lower time frame, we see some bullish momentum, or we could see sideways movement. So 4 hour, there is back-to-back 2 sessions, 2 long doji. So what I think that, as you can see, the way it is forming after inverted head and shoulder, the price now slowly breaking to the upside. So most of the in most cases, what we are seeing that basically yen is getting weaker and weaker, so dollar gaining strength, and with that in mind, on Gbpusd also you might see some movement. I think that from this zone we could see that Gbpusd creating a bullish move. So going back to dollar yen, what do we see? The dollar yen is slowly creating a bullish move. So dollar yen, Gbpjpy, because JPY is weaker, GBP also getting weaker, it's basically moving in a sideways. Okay, so as GBP news is coming tomorrow, USD and GBP, tomorrow is USD and after tomorrow is GBP. So what I think that what GBP will do is it will come back down to this level of support, okay, which you can, if you look at daily, you will see something like that. So today's candle, what you could see on GBP, I'll tell you what it's going to do on GBP is the price will come to this 20 EMA on the daily. Okay, we'll test this 20 EMA from the daily perspective, and from this level we will see that again the price reversing, and then tomorrow's candle will open slowly, will create a doji, and then we'll see that during the news on GBP, we are highly likely that we will see again GBP is going up. So this is where the monthly, if you closely look at where there is a daily 20 EMA, okay, in the same level there is a monthly. So this is the level where the monthly opening and closing, if you look at, this is where exactly the weekly level also will be broken. We readjust this level a little bit to the upside. So where there is a daily 20 EMA, exactly where there is a weekly, monthly opening and close, and also there is a weekly, this is where the weekly prices started from with a gap opening. So yeah, that zone will be a very important zone where there is a doji, and from this level I think that GBP USD will come back down and then will continue to go up. Okay, so yeah, this is what is, I think that in the gold could do the similar way. As you can see now, gold after testing this level slowly creating kind of bullish move. If it isn't a false breakout, then it should continue to go up. Even if it is a false breakout, we should see still some bullish move, because a trend is not formed in one day and it's not going to end in one day. Okay, the similar way AUD USD. So AUD USD, we see that it crossed this 20 EMA. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, so AUD USD, we see that it is also significantly bullish. Okay, so far bullish. We might see in this zone slowly creating a series of higher low and then going up. So still there is probability for dollar to be weaker. Still there is a probability for gold to continue to go up. Okay guys, so what I see that the price action is still bullish. Dollar Swiss franc Gbpusd, yeah, we'll look at it. Thomas US30, absolutely. Dollar yen long 4 hour. Okay, let me look at it. Dollar yen, dollar yen, I think that yen getting weaker. Okay, so I would say that against yen currently best pair to trade is euro. Okay, euro looking very stronger, and you can see that Eurojpy showing significant bullish now after closing this candle. As I mentioned earlier, the price now coming for a deeper retracement. So if I will be personally looking at Eurojpy to go long. As soon as I will find, I'll straight jump on a trade. So there has been a significant movement on Eurojpy. As you can see, the price has gone up to this level, and we can expect a deeper retracement. Once we will see that, we'll consider going long. Okay, yeah, so Eurojpy is in fact a better pair if you are trading JPY than any other. CAD-JPY also showing significant bullish. Okay, you see that CAD-JPY, look at this one here. There is a middleman, a long middleman that has long wick at the top and also long wick at the bottom, which is a very strong middleman. And with that middleman, there is another strong bullish engulfer, full body green. And I think that this one, after testing this, will go up again. So CAD JPY and Euro JPY in among all JPY, and maybe AUD JPY. Yeah, AUD JPY could be good pair for bullish setup. Okay, once the price action confirms, which is very important. Okay guys, so let's look at BTC USD Bitcoin, how it is doing. So monthly, Bitcoin is a long-term bearish market, but there is some movement on the monthly. Looking at weekly in the similar way, looking at daily. So from the daily point of view, what we see that BTC USD from here, there has been an impulse, and I think that BTC will reach this previous support zone, which is turning resistance here. I think BTC USD will reach that level, and from that zone, it's a locally bullish. You can see nice looking, creating series of higher high and higher low, and after reaching this previous support zone, which is turning resistance here, we can expect BTC USD to continue to drop. Okay, so far it is coming for a deeper retracement, but if it breaks the market structure at any point, we might see a very strong move on BTC USD or in Bitcoin. Paul, yeah, absolutely. Euro dollar, as I mentioned, showing bullish price action. Okay, this is significantly bullish price action on euro dollar. Starting from here, there is an impulse, slow correction, impulse. Now based on, you see that the last session's candle is a bullish candle. Euro looks very strong now against even dollar. So based on tomorrow's news announcement, we will find trade on either on Gbpusd on euro dollar. Okay, both are bullish long term in the similar way as the gold. So long term bullish, but short term. So you see that euro dollar after closing this bullish candle, see if this one cross the low and cross the high, would create a long wick candle, I will straight jump on a trade for the time being, but I just need to see a little bit how it is doing, because here we see some movement happening in the market now. Okay guys, so yeah, I think sender Usdjpy bullish, therefore DXY also goal to drop. Could you please analyze DXY, please? Okay, so looking at DXY, see this price action on DXY is very choppy, you can see that, and this is why all those pairs giving some confusing price action. DXY now long-term price action on DXY, it's bearish, right? But this way the price action is forming here, which is now in a sideway. Now if you look at this part of this pattern, we see that DXY in this zone is showing some bullish price action, okay, slowly, but like it's a sideway, not fully bullish. What we see, that you see series of lower high, but at the same time it's not creating any trending market, trending structure. So until we see that, you know, that this consolidation, how it is doing, is it just crossing this level, grabbing liquidity and closing with a big red bearish engulfer, or it's just creating slowly a series of higher low and then moving up, which is one probability. Okay, so yeah, could be short term DXY could be bullish. Okay, in that case, as I mentioned, that there is a mixed price action. Euro dollar, you can see showing slowly bullish but not fully in it. GBP USD has come to this level but is still not fully bullish. So the market little bit of choppy, because as I mentioned, tomorrow the news is coming, and normally the price moves let's say around 12 hours from that news announcement. We will find definitely very good movement on British pound, US dollar, on all the USD pairs in around tomorrow. In after Asian session, we'll see a clear direction. Okay, so we need to just hold the trade that we are running, and we will be running, and then as soon as we will find entry, we will jump on a trade. Okay guys, so this is what it is. I will still keep keep eye on the market, especially the Euro pairs, Eurojpy and Gbpjpy, GBP USD, and gold. These are the pairs that I will look at to see how they are doing. Okay guys, so with that in mind, I'm gonna end this session. If you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, you can find a link in the description area. You can join me tomorrow. There will be huge probability for trade, especially in Asian session. If you don't want to miss that, then there is a discount going on. Go ahead and do it. And also, if you looking for a regulated broker, there is a link in the description area. You can join Ever Trade using our link. You will be entitled to 40% welcome bonus. If you are in an eligible country, you can join that link using that link. So with that said, guys, I'm gonna end this session. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow in this live session. And also, if you are in a VIP group, definitely we'll talk soon. Thank you, and make sure you manage your risk. Stay happy.